Welcome to Just Want to Play a Game channel. Recently, we received many responses and precious suggestions about our video. Thanks for your support and loving our video. To get more closer with you guys, we decide to change our intro periodically. If any imperfect, please forgive us. Let's jump into our video.
We have something way more straightforward, but they are on a timer.
Yeah, you can
see is still the same, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think it makes teams so hard to predict. Like, this is... I mean, a lot of teams you can look at what their players pick and you're like, okay, I know where this hero is going to be.
That Mystic Snake hurt! And Koifa, he's going to have to back away from this one. He still has his healing salve to work with, but still, damn. He's got to be careful. Oh, God! He had to pop the Fairy Fire other way. Oh, shit! He may actually die here. He is! Miracle gets the first blood. How do you lose? The Medusa versus Death. I mean, you could lose in CS, but how do you die?
I never want to see an Alchemist.
Hours first.
I think you have to go to the side lanes at this point. He's doing...
It's Koifa.
Man, one more hit. Like, he's having such a rough time here. I think he's going to lose his tower to this Medusa.
I think so too. I think Insania may be able to kill RMN here. As he's going to go for that second round. RMN has to let the heal come into play to be able to stay alive, but it's not good enough. Insania does manage to find that kill and even things up a bit.
Name one thing that's scarier than a level 3 Oracle.
Well, like a level 30 PA with double Divine Rapier?
What about wolves?
Wolves are pretty scary. I would say tigers are more scary.
Oh, bullshit. Okay.
My goodness, that's the first time I've heard a really passionate, angry response from Jenkins. Apparently he's not a fan of tigers, and you know who's also not a fan of tigers? Weeha.
That is what you sound like.
Yeah.
He's also not a fan of that defensive tri-lane that just killed him.
Yes. Yeah.
Not a fan of rotations. Koifa being run down again. Fortunately, he does have another healing salve to work with, and Miracle is also getting low whenever he's chasing this Death Prophet, so who knows, maybe things will swing back around as we're going to see them try to do so here. GH does get stunned up. Insania going for the double nuke. They do manage to bring him down back over to Miracle. He gets a little...
Yeah, for sure. Man. I love this bot lane Nature's Prophet because you can just have the support leave. They can just go wherever they want. Like, you see them just chilling around mid, maybe stacking, back in base, doing whatever. And then Nature just gets all these levels, and then boom! At one of these moments, we're going to see that ult come out. Somebody's going to have some clenching going on, that's for sure.
Bunch of minus armor, Taiga, Mystic Snake. That's not going to be enough, but if they get a second, maybe third hit, and RMN stretch it out! And he gets the kill on Taiga.
That Venjara, man. Nice attack range there. Look at this. 3 Wraith Bands.
Wraith Band.
This is the trend that we're seeing from...
Oh no, Koifa! He's been caught by the rotation of mind control here. The Spirit Siphon trying to help out, trying to get away from these damn treants, but the damage is too much. Heavy rotations. Unfortunately, the physical damage shield protected Weeha from the Resonant Pulse.
Look at Wee's build this game. He is going straight for the hood. He does not want to get comboed again. He was sick and tired of getting comboed for the entirety of the last game with this exact matchup.
Yeah, well, he's he's going to get comboed right here now as they do finish him off nice and clean. Insania pops, and he zones the Leshrac out. The Leshrac being one of the best heroes to take stacks away, making sure that in turn the Medusa is the one to collect on those stacks.
Yeah, it's a very nice draft actually. Body blocks from the trees.
Treant's doing so much work. Mickey does finally close that distance, but doesn't get the toss back here. And Insania blocked out. They're going to fill that hole. Weeha staying on top of Insania here. Who's going to turn? They do have RMN coming in as well, and it looks like Insania is probably going to get popped with this magic missile. A little bit more damage. The Fire Spirit slowing down these attacks. Weeha still looking to finish him off. They does have the magic immunity and heal to stay alive. Taiga's going to have to be Icarus diving away here. The combination used on to Weeha. Still staying alive. The Fortune's End. A little bit more. The Purifying Flames. And a hit from Mickey. Gets Weeha killed again.
So I know Weeha's dead. Oh, okay. Can he? I don't know if a level 6 Leshrac is too much of a threat.
Mickey's on hunt. He's going to come in and toss up in the air. Boxy eventually will follow it up with lightning to slow him down. And Mind Control's dead as well. Liquid just moving a bunch of members around the map.
I think we're going to see the opposite of what was happening in the last game, where Wee is the guy that's going to run in and get everything started.
Yep.
And then we'll have the damage dealer on Mind Control. Seems like they value having somebody that can do that.
Oh, and Aether Remnant pulls back Taiga. Taiga still has the Supernova, and Leshrake's coming in with TP's coming in as well. They can certainly fight around this area. Who are they going to catch? It's going to be Mind Control. They don't bother with Weehaw. He has Astral Steps. He's slippery. Mind Control, meanwhile, is the guaranteed kill.
They just let him live. They don't give a shit. They don't want to kill him. They want somebody else.
There comes Mikte. See GH, RMN, they both have the read. They know where the gang's going to be coming from, but they may not have expected this much of a rotation. Supernova right out, middle of the tier 1 tower, but the heroes are getting on top of the egg. The egg is certainly going to die here with a beautiful stomp out that controls up everybody on the side of Liquid and allows them to be able to run them down each one by one. Boxy will be the last one to die here with a false promise, and he's just putting out damage. But in the end, it was RMN for 5 on the 8 at 15 minutes, but Nigma, there's no doubt about it that they are certainly winning this game. Having a huge lead, 9,000 net worth. Koifa trying to run down some heroes right now. I think Liquid, they just need to be able to force some fights and actually win some fights, but Taiga's already dead, and now the combo going out. Mind Control, he's been picked off. Mickey was able to burst him down, but now they have to all follow through. The Wrath of Nature comes through and obliterates Insania. The rest of Liquid on the run right now. Predicament that he was just in rather than trying to be offensive. Smoke up after they take the tier 1 tower. The rest of the team sweeping back into that triangle where they have this nice aggressive ward. So they've already spotted Koifa, and they chosen him as the next victim. A long-range combination, Magic Missile, Aether Remnant into the ultimate of GH. Mickey goes to the toss back into the stun from Boxy. Okay, that's a decent amount of damage, but RMN, he just swaps him into the high ground here. Now Liquid have focused all their damage on a hero they couldn't kill. He gets off the Stone Gaze. Boxy turns around with a false promise once again, putting out what damage he can before he dies. And it looks like they might be able to get the support. The Supernova stun goes down. Weehaw takes a decent amount of damage, but you can see the power of the pipe. They just don't take enough damage to die. Weehaw is still up through all of this. The Fire Spirits hit him one more time, but he will stay up.
Amazing swap from Arman, just positioning on that high ground, expecting, like, okay, I don't know if he was there because he was warding the high ground or happened to be the perfect place to put the perfect hero, maybe minus a Terrorblade or like a Drow, you could argue is better than a Medusa, but you pull her up to that high ground, she's happy. Yeah, Mind Control is again, it's just one of these things you don't see ever.
You know, we're saying that word a lot, and I really hope it is a word now.
I really do hope so.
Orchid stops Mickey from getting a combo into the Nature's Prophet. I think he thought to himself he had to get some physical damage in first. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to burst him down. The stomp prevents the Icarus dive out. Taiga's been caught. Insania, once again, this Wrath of Nature proves to be his bane. They may be able to take down Weehaw. Okay, that's a pipe carrier as well. But unfortunately, they've lost Koifa. There goes that Exorcism, and Miracle's a god. At least that's what the game believes, because he is godlike right now. Avalanche to be able to stop the stomp. Mickey, though, cannot get far enough away as he's been hit by the Scotty. And eventually, Mind Control will catch him. This is a very, very rough game. It felt like game 1, there were possibilities of Liquid being able to pull out the W, but here, it's been a merciless affair as Nigma. Well, the only mercy they had is that, well, Mickey slipped through their fingers. Boxy is going to be run down by RMN, so that's
very convenient. You know, I gotta say, I get why Nigma gave GH all of the farm and space on the map. Well, maybe it wasn't that much space. I mean, he was taking the aggressive farm. I don't think he dies. He's too tanky.
He is far too tanky.
We didn't even pop pipe. He's still got a pipe.
They are going to be able to get the Fortune's End on him. Boxy with the haste rune. Toss him onto Weehaw, see if he can get the Yule Scepter up on him into the stun, but the Aether Remnant pull into the stop again, and now they're all going to get snapped back with the Orchid into the back line, so the Oracle can't even get the false promise off. Nigma have all the answers, man. They've got all the answers, no matter what the move is from Liquid.
Backstage say like, oh, this guy doesn't know how to play Elder Titan. He's a big Elder Titan player, you know, like, so he's always so critical. Say if Sony picks Pudge, I gotta be super critical backstage about it. And I think I get it now. Like, this looks like a totally different Elder Titan performance compared to what we see from a lot of ETs. Like, he's running in and manning up, but he's ravaging people, man. Like, he's putting on choke points, he's hitting 5-man stomps, he's hitting the right heroes in the back line.
Yeah, that
it's beautiful.
just destroying. Nice toss back. He tried to go for the Manta dodge there. Instead, the real hero is put into the tier 4. So with the Supernova out, Miracle has to commit to be able to killing the egg. The Old Scepter looks to be able to stop things, but the egg still dies as Weehaw was the one to be able to bring it down instead. Now Miracle turns and fights with the remnants of his last bit of mana here. Gets a decent amount back. Koifa healing up with the Essence Ring once again. Mickey trying to go in, see if he can get some more damage in. There is going to be the false promise on the Koifa here. Miracle is going to be caught out of mana at this point, almost finished up, but Weehaw, he zips on it with the Wrathing Nature on out, and Miracle surviving through it all. Even that last toss back was not enough. Just call it, Liquid. It's over. They did everything they could, threw everything they had to kill Miracle once, and it still was not enough. A very